Hi, and welcome back to Two Bears Trekking. Today we are doing a deck-by-deck ship tour of the Celebrity Reflection.
There you go.
All right, so Celebrity Reflection is the 5th ship in the Solstice class of ships.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually also the 2nd largest in Celebrity's feet by capacity. 1,041 feet long, 126,000 gross tons.
It's a big ship.
3,480 people at double occupancy.
There you go. So let's get on board.
Deck 2.
There you go.
So basically here, the medical center, which we hope you never have to visit.
Right.
And this is the deck you'll also get on and off, sort of in a protocol.
Deck 3.
Deck 3. We start in the Grand Foyer, which is a multifunctional space. There's a lot of great activities happening, line dancing, salsa dancing, sing-alongs at night. The silent disco happens there.
Yes.
This beautiful atrium.
Yes, with that tree in the middle of it.
Yeah, the middle tree and the glass elevators. Just a beautiful center of the ship. You'll see the artwork. Although this one kind of blocks the view in the area, and then under the stairway they've been very clever about putting some artwork there, and there's all sorts of seating over there. Right next to that you'll find guest relations, which is very convenient.
Right.
And across the way you'll find the shore excursion desk as well. And what would be better than a bar sandwich between
Gotta
those two?
have a bar,
The
especially
passport
lots
bar.
of bars.
All right, going aft, you'll find Luminate, which is the restaurant for suite guests, retreat guests, and that is a section on deck 3 of the main dining room. And then Opus, which is the main dining room. That main level is for fixed seating guests. So if you have one of the 2 fixed dining seatings, that is where you will eat, is on that lower level.
Exactly. Deck 4.
All right, deck 4, back forward, and we are going forward to back. You will find the Reflection Theater. Now, the Reflection Theater takes up deck 3 and 4, but you enter on deck 4. So it is a great views from there all around. Now, it's not always the best place. Sometimes we sat in the front, sometimes we sat further up, depending on the particular show.
I love shows. They did some great shows. I really did enjoy it.
Yep, great shows in there. All right, so then outside there, you will find the conference center. This is unique because in other Solstice class ships, it will have like a little dance bar. But this was mostly used for the art gallery. Nice to walk around and kind of check out some of the art there on the ship.
I mean, it's nice.
It is. And then right next door, you will find the future cruise office. So if you want to book your cruise while on board, lots of comfy seating there. And it does get busy at times. We went right away on the first day, and that seemed to work out well. On the opposite side of that little entertainment court is Celebrity Central. It's like a movie theater. So they showed movies there during the day and evening. And also there was a crew program where we learned more about them in there, and some other game shows and other various entertainments there.
Oh,
Right
there
in the center.
I am.
Yeah, that's you in the entertainment court, and there is a spiral staircase going up one level, and that's you playing the Wii Connect.
Yes, look at me go.
I don't think a lot of people knew that was there, but it was really super cool. They also use this space for the art auctions. You can see it set up there, and that's convenient because right next door is the Park West Art Gallery. Not a lot of space there, but you can go through there. That is another unique space to this particular ship because that's not on all ships located there. Going down that corridor, what do we have? Shops and more shops.
Oh, yes.
This was basically like the liquor, the sundries, the knickknacks, the souvenirs. So these were the sort of lower end shops, as we would say.
And the entrance to the casino.
Or one of the entrances.
Yes.
And you can see more interesting art.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Continuing down the hall. You can see more of the casino there. And then we're heading back into that central area. This is the Martini Bar.
Yes, it is.
It is a very popular place. Some high back chairs. You can look out at the sea, and then Crush right there.
With the ice, that was really cool.
The ice, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
not sure what its purpose is, but it is there. We
Mhm.
also did a martini flight, so stay tuned for a video showing that.
Mhm.
Lots of
Mhm.
activity going on there. This is across the way.
Mhm.
Um, and again, use of art. This is Celamasters.
This art is absolutely beautiful. I'm an artist. I love it. I mean, there's two parts of this. This is part one. Loved them. Just absolutely stunning.
It adds a pop of color
Mm-hmm.
to the wood
Mm-hmm.
and the rich wood grain.
Mm-hmm.
So you go inside, and it is like sort of like a Tuscan winery. As we said, it's Celamasters. Not a lot of activity going on in
No,
here. I
no.
thought it was underutilized space, but it's a great place to hide away.
Yes, it is.
Continuing aft, we have more Opus.
Yes.
So this is the upper level of Opus. On this particular side will be, I think, for like people of a certain level,
Mm-hmm.
because they did segregate those. And on the opposite side, where we entered for select dining,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Deck 5.
deck 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. What's on deck 5? Oh, yeah, that's right. The upper level
Mm-hmm.
of the theater, the balcony, which we did use at
Mm-hmm.
least on 2 occasions,
Mm-hmm.
especially for those acrobatic shows.
Yes, the aerial things. You could really get a good shot of them spinning around. So balcony is best for
Got to
that.
be careful of those poles, though.
Mm-hmm.
The photo gallery right outside there. And then the high-end shops, like the watch and the fine jewelry.
Ooh, yes.
And what better to have right there but the world-class bar.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little bit higher-end bar.
Mm-hmm.
Beautifully
Appointed, great mixes
I
and stuff.
loved the high top tables. We had
Yes.
wine there many nights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Continuing back to the center of the ship is Sushi on 5, a la
Mm-hmm.
carte restaurant, and you can go in there and enjoy the sea views out across the promenade.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, not a very busy space on our particular sailing.
No.
On the other side, a favorite, Cafe El Bacio.
Oh, yes. Oh,
What's the favorite part?
the pastries.
And they are free, so you
Mm.
can go and have as many as you want, whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then showing the seating,
Mm-hmm.
just overlooking those views of the ocean again, and the gelato.
I love the gelato.
Delish, the chocolate, any kind.
Yes,
Hazelnut.
1, 2, 3 samples. I just more, the more the merrier.
Yes,
That stuff
I
is
agree.
great.
I agree. And then you can go out to the promenade deck.
Mhm.
Some seating out there. I think we spent a little bit of time on sail away.
Mhm.
Not a full around, but enough nice spaces and seating to enjoy. Ensemble Lounge, a very unique space. They use
Mhm.
this art installation
As a walkthrough, and it was really cool.
It's an experience.
Mhm.
I just loved it. It was a great introduction to a unique part of the ship.
Mhm.
Here you'll find the Ensemble Lounge, Michael's Club, and Murano. Now, Michael's Club on these particular ships is for the suite guests. It's like retreat guests.
Mhm.
So that is a private space. But right next door to it is Murano. And this is an entertainment space
Mhm.
you can enjoy in the evenings in the
Mhm.
center bar there.
It was a great place. Mhm.
If you want to get to the back of the ship, you're going to have to walk through here,
Mhm.
and you'll come to another art installation
Mhm.
with practical seating.
Yes.
That's what I have to say about this.
Lots of places to sit.
You can actually sit there, and this will bring you to Cuisine, Tuscan Grill, and Blue.
Mhm.
But before you get there, guess what?
Another area to walk through. And some
Ooh.
more comfortable seating.
I wonder if you can sit on that line.
I don't. Let's give it a try. Oh, yes, I can.
Was it comfortable?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
All right, so we're heading back towards the back of the ship, and you'll find Cuisine, a unique dining eatery, if you'd like to partake in that. So they've kind of put these together. There's Blue, if you're an aqua class guest, or if you're a suite guest on space availability. Just well appointed.
Stunning restaurant.
Modern,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful sea views,
Mm-hmm.
clean cuisine,
Mm-hmm.
and the appointments. Just the detail.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yes. Wonderful place to eat and enjoy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sandwiched right in the center of those two is the Tuscan Grill. Again, another specialty restaurant. Nice, comfortable sofas on either side if you need to wait for a table.
Probably more comfortable seat than the other.
Yeah, no doubt. This is also where if you're a leader or above, you'll have your morning espresso and your continental breakfast if you'd like. But a beautiful views off the back of the ship for dinner.
Deck 6.
We to 6 already.
Can you
All
believe
right.
that?
I know. Back to the center. Now, these set of decks that we're going to do, really all the public spaces revolve around this central area. You
Hmm.
can see the glass elevators there,
Hmm. And the different areas, different levels.
all the different spaces that
Decks.
we're about to go through.
Mm-hmm.
The first is deck 6, is
Decks.
the eye lounge.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this has gotten less and less popularity over the course of years. They still sell. There was a case that they were selling items, but I didn't really see this staffed.
It wasn't really active either.
There are computers in here you
Mm-hmm.
can use to go on the internet, but everyone has a device.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to pay to go on the internet, but check out the space.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'll find it useful.
You could. Mm-hmm. Deck 7.
So this central space, this is one of our favorite spots. This is
Oh,
the
the
hideaway. It's
hideaway.
sort of a two-deck space, and the best part was the coffee.
Yes.
Watch our review because there wasn't always coffee.
Deck 8.
This was a cool space. There was
Mm-hmm.
these like cages. I felt like it was in a cage
Like a
match.
pod or something.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and where you could spy and look out and watch all the people in the elevators going
Mm-hmm.
by. And it was just a neat space there up on deck 8 as part of the hideaway.
Mm-hmm. It was really nice. Deck 9.
Deck 9. We are sticking with the central area, and that's
Game on.
So that's where you go to meet up with other people, play card games. They have all sorts of other board games there. It was busy most of the
Very
time.
busy. And I'm glad it's enclosed because it got loud.
But every time you went by the hall, the doors opened and the
Mhm.
noise would creep out.
Yeah, deck 10.
So if you want a quiet space, the library, it is nice high back chairs.
Mhm.
There are some books in there, but it's a beautiful, quiet 2-story space
Mhm.
where you can again overlook the central space
Mhm.
and enjoy that. If you want a little bit quieter spot,
You go
though,
on to deck 11.
where there are a couple of little nooks as part of the library, and you can just sort of hide out there with a drink or a coffee.
Mhm. Deck 12.
All right, now we're getting back into densely populated
Mhm.
space. The forward of the ship, the fitness center and
Mhm.
area, and you'll find lots of little rooms off to the side where they do the classes.
Mhm.
And for yoga, imagine taking a yoga class
With
and
that
just
view.
beautiful sea views,
Oh,
right?
yes.
And then they even have spin classes there as
They
well.
do,
Beautiful
yes.
views of the ocean.
Mhm.
Continue down the hall and you'll end up in the fitness center.
Mhm.
On the other side, though, but one of my favorite spots on Celebrity is the Persian Garden.
Mhm.
Beautiful thermal loungers in there. Included if you're in Blue, you can buy a weekly pass or daily passes. Weekly pass is the best deal.
Mhm.
Now, hidden at the back there's this little stairway with the beautiful tile work, mosaic
Mhm.
tile work, and comes down on deck 11 where Aqua Class cabins are with a little space to sit. Forward relaxation lounge. We forgot to take a photo because it's so well hidden and quiet.
Yes, it is very quiet.
Check it
there.
out.
Mhm.
All right, so also in that central area, this is where the Captain's Club host is on the ship.
Deck 14. We're going to get busy here. Everyone hang on.
Woof. Now, this is the fun place.
Mhm.
Sky Lounge, you can go in there, enjoy some beautiful views any time of day.
Mhm.
They have musical entertainment. They have,
Mhm.
like, Name That Tune. They have other entertainment. This is also where the captain's party for repeaters and those events are held
Mhm.
as well. Just a really nice space. Off that
Mhm.
is the Solarium, which is the spa cafe.
Love that spa cafe.
Clean, low-calorie eating.
A
They
lot
have
of
coffee
breakfast there. Mhm.
Few tables. We always got a table whenever we wanted there.
We did.
Then there's this neat. We never tried this out,
No.
although it was available at times.
Yes.
This little neat hammock-type bed. And then the solarium with its
Mhm.
beautiful pool and 2 whirlpools and just these comfortable padded loungers. They always have towels out and they do keep it clean and organized, and extra towels there if you want.
Mhm.
You can take a dip in that pool. They do have family hours in the evening, which was
Mhm.
a little bit of an adventure.
But I really enjoyed the space. The art there.
The art in the wall that changes colors,
Mhm.
and just really a relaxing space. It's covered from
Mhm.
the elements, but sun still comes in, and somewhat climate controlled, so you can enjoy that.
Mhm.
Then you exit there and you head to the main pool deck,
Main pool deck.
which is a crazy busy place, playing
Mm-hmm.
loud music if you enjoy that. Pools, whirlpools. I will say the covered areas on the edges, um, very narrow and
Mm-hmm.
tight to get
Yes.
through. So it's,
Yes.
we try to avoid it as much as possible,
Yeah.
but
We
you have
d
to go to the Ocean View Cafe
yes.
to eat and enjoy those buffets from morning until evening, up until 1 a.m., I think.
It's crazy.
We always had lots of space in there.
Yes. It was the only time was at the very end, but
Yeah,
yeah, for the most part, always
yes.
spots.
And lots of different stations,
Mm-hmm.
salads and international, Indian, Asian, stir fry, omelet
Desserts.
station in the
Mm-hmm.
morning,
Mm-hmm.
just all sorts of fun. And you can get your own beverages, coffee and punch and tea and all that
Mm-hmm.
good stuff. And then the best part, out on the back deck, the aft, there's open seating, some of it covered,
Mm-hmm.
but you can enjoy the sea while you dine.
Mm-hmm. Deck 15.
All right, moving on up. At the very front, we find the X Club, which is for teens there, and across from that is the video arcade,
Mm-hmm.
and then Camp at Sea
Mm-hmm.
on the opposite side for the younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you'll walk right out onto deck, and you can go around the bow of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
There are loungers out there.
Mm-hmm.
We did have lunch out there one day because there was just no seating to be
Mm-hmm.
had, and it was windy and sunny,
Mm-hmm.
and
Noisy.
because
Right here. That court. Mm-hmm.
that basketball court, there were kids and adults playing, and it was just noisy. Up there is also the jogging track. It's a little bit awkward because I feel like it's in very populated spaces. You can
Mm-hmm.
see the loungers here. You can also sit there and overlook the solarium if you'd like,
Mm-hmm.
right there.
Yeah.
But then there's the Mouse Grill up there.
Yes.
And this is part of what makes it so busy. You can get your hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries. So casual fare, not enough tables. It was
No.
always so crowded, and people
Mm-hmm.
would take up the loungers then. This is headed to the aft of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
but here comes up a secret space near the studio up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's this quiet little space, and you'd think, oh, it would be crowded because it's obvious, but no, it never was.
No.
And it's just a quiet, beautiful, elegant spot
Mm-hmm.
to sit. On the other side of that is the porch, a little bit a la carte there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is part of the lawn club.
Yes.
This is real grass.
Real grass. Amazing.
It is one of my favorite things about this class of ships.
Look at that.
And you can see the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
And we did watch a movie out there on the lawn. They put out these comfy chairs, and you can get a towel, and they're hammocks.
Oh, we love the hammocks.
Yeah,
Can you tell?
Yes. It was you fell asleep.
I
think.
did. Yes.
And then also up there, you will find the alcoves.
Mm-hmm.
So you can rent these. They're cheapest on sea days, under $100.
Surprising. Mm-hmm.
And they'll bring you food and service. You have to pay extra for food and drinks, but just a great relaxing space to be.
It is.
Activities up there too.
Yes, on the lawn.
On the lawn, golf putting.
Yes.
What else is up there? Bocce, and you can see there are nice, somewhat covered seating over there, so you can be in the shade and watch your family as they play.
Yeah.
And here's coming back to your favorite space.
Yes, I love it. Oh, look at this. Oh,
The Sunset Bar. And that is where we spent Sail Away.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. What can I say?
Well, just take a look. It is absolutely, you're looking off the back of the ship. It's just the bar. These light up, those little white things light up at night.
Just attention to detail. So well done. And there's a stairway down to the back deck of the Ocean View, so it's really convenient. And there's also a sunken lower level. Here you can hide away.
Absolutely.
Beautiful spot at
Yes,
sunset.
it is. Wait, another deck.
What? Now, this is another one that's not completely limited to the reflection, but it is not on revolutionized ships. That this is now part of the retreat deck, and so it's only for suite guests on other ships. But this ship, it's still the Solstice deck, so it is open to the public. You can go up here, lounge chairs, but the best part, those lounge beds.
Oh,
We didn't get to use one because they were all full.
they were
most of the
popular.
time. Very popular. It can get windy and sunny up here, although there's a little bit of shade depending on where the sun is coming from. But it's a great spot that you can take advantage of on the reflection that isn't on other ships.
Absolutely.
hopefully you enjoyed the ship tour.
Absolutely.
Let us know, because we'll use the same format for future ship tours if you like it.
Now, what part of the ship did you like the most?
Yeah, of the Solstice class ships, I have to say, and the Reflection, my favorite part, if I can only pick one, is the Solarium.
That is beautiful. It's just really relaxing.
It's a great relaxing space. You can be in from the elements, but you can still get the sun, and you can swim, you can use the hot tub, or just relax and sleep like you did.
Now, I liked all the little private spaces, but my favorite place was the sunset bar
Right
on the back
of the ship.
Oh, that was just a beautiful place just to go sit and relax and just see the ocean.
It's multi-layered.
Yes,
and it's
yes,
just
multi-decks.
quieter and just beautiful.
It's
views.
a beautiful place. I really
Beautiful
did.
views. I agree. I like that space as well.
Mhm.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed this ship tour. And if you have any comments or questions, drop them down below. And as always,
Keep on trekking.